Hey everyone, it's your girl Tennessee North. Yeah, I'm here with a video. So I'm starting this video before I go to church. And I wasn't going to turn the camera on, but I said, while I'm sitting here trying to get this stuff together here, I'm going to turn the camera on. Today is Friends and Family Day at my church. And we're having a potluck. And we do this quarterly. So everyone just brings something and, have one big meal and invite someone if you like. And yeah, it's a quarterly thing at my church. So yesterday I went to a Friends and Family Day at my sister's church, and they had an outdoor event, games, and they had several different tents. Everybody had cooked something different at each tent, and they gave you 2 tickets, and you went around and you could use the ticket at any tent. And they had a dunking booth where they was dunking the pastor. I think their ticket was $1. And it was real nice, real nice. They had one of those big jump houses and pool, and yeah, it was nice, really nice. And that was Mount Olive Baptist Church here in Clarksville, Tennessee, where I'm from. And actually, excuse me, that was my original church I grew up in. The church has since moved to a new building, and they tore down the old church. But at the old church, that's what I told you, that my mother was baptized there when she was 8. I was baptized there when I was 8. And my oldest daughter was baptized there when she was 8. Yeah, had a lot of history there. And I was kind of melancholy when they tore it down. I think they could have just remodeled it and kept it going. It should have been historical. It's been up there over 100 years. And yeah, so they don't put a housing for students at Austin Peay. And yeah, so I attend St. Bethlehem Missionary Baptist Church, which is down the street from my house, Pastor Benny Robertson. And yeah, I really love that church. I came there almost 2 years now. And yeah. So today, my daughter, I have one daughter that goes to the same church as I do. And that's the thing 1 and 2's mom. My 2 grandsons, the 5-year-old and 4-year-old. And she had a seizure last night. She came over here, and I talked her into how to make a pound cake. That was what she was taking. And her cake turned out wonderful. I'm going to put some glaze on it for her. But, yeah, she's okay. But she has epileptic seizures. And nobody in my family ever had anything like that. And I have a nephew who's he's about 3 or 4 years younger than her. And I have a great nephew who's 29, same as my youngest daughter. And he has seizures. We don't know where it comes. They're the only 3 in the family who's ever had anything like that. And it just came up all of a sudden. My middle daughter, the one that made the cake, had her first seizure. We had a cookout, and the kids were getting in the pool, and the little arm things that go on your arm. She picked up one and decided to blow it up for one of the kids, and that was before she had the 2 boys. And as soon as she puffed into it, she went into a seizure. And yeah, it scared us something terrible. I was grilling, and she was sitting behind me. And when she went into the seizure, she almost knocked me into the grill and the grill over. My neighbor next door had some people over there, and a gentleman saw her, and he leaped over the fence, God bless him, and took her to the ground, and he knew what to do until the ambulance came. So, yeah. So, I'm going to finish her cake up for her. I'm going to put some glaze on it for her. And I talked her through it. She did a wonderful job. I'll show it to you before the video is over. So, what I'm making is hamburger steak and gravy. That's what I'm supposed to be bringing. So I've got 5 pounds of ground beef. I have another one, but everybody's bringing something. So I'm going to make a pan of those and finish hers off, and I'm going to make up some mashed potatoes. And that's going to be my part. So I'm going to do a quickie because I'm running behind. And seems like I'm always running behind. But my daughter was supposed to come over here and help me, but since she had the seizure, she's not able to come. So I'm going to have to, I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to have to get to this fast. So let me go wash my hands and we'll get to this. Okay. So I got my ground beef in my bowl. I'm going to add 2 eggs. I'm going to add 2 eggs in there. I'm going to add some of this Sylvia seasoning. I think this is a new one I got to open. Yeah, it is. I'm going to add some of that Sylvia seasoning to it. I'm going to add some steak sauce. Excuse me. The seasoning got to me. Okay. And I'm not measuring anything. I'm just eyeballing it. As I told you. And some salsa. Yeah, salsa. It's one of the things I put in my meatloaf too. Mm-hmm. Put some onion soup mix in it. Actually, I'm going to put 2 in it. I'm not using any salt because this tends to have salt in it. Touch of love. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut up an onion. You ever shake seasons and get in your nose and you howling, wow. I can still feel it in my nose like I want to sneeze or something. And this right here is a half an onion I have here. Okay. You know, sometimes, normally I have a hard time sleeping. But Lord, this morning, looked like sleep really came down. And I go to bed at a decent time, but I don't sleep. I don't know why. I catnap, if you know what I mean. You know, nod off, sleep by maybe 30 minutes or an hour, and then wake up. And then I'll fall asleep again. But the strangest thing, when morning time comes, I'm extra tired and I'm really sleepy then. It's like I'm a baby. Days and nights are all turned around. I have more energy at night than I have in the day. I don't know. It's a strange thing. But I've been like that for a while. Like a night owl or something. I only putting a half an onion in it. Everybody don't like onions. But you know your girl do. So, I'm just going to put this half an onion in here. Yeah. And I'm going to put some green pepper in here. I got a green pepper here. Now, I don't know about where y'all at. Walmart charge you almost 80 cents for a green pepper. Now, I don't mind paying the 80 cents if the green pepper was worth 80 cents. We talking about a little bitty ball. It may look bigger on camera, but it's not. It's like the size of a small apple. Yeah. And they're not of good quality either. You know, you got to search through to get one that's not soft or wrinkled. You know, I tell you. Now, I go to Walmart at least twice a week. Sometimes maybe 3, depending on if I need something. And I know I done spent enough money in Walmart to have one of those carts, those riding carts. Yeah, I have to get one of those riding carts. I have a bad back. And, yeah, I have to get one. And most times you can't find one that's working. I had one the other day that the handle was turned to the left. That means going straight. I had to turn slightly to the right if I wanted to turn to the right. Then turn it back to the left to go straight. As much money Walmart takes in, it makes no sense that they don't have all those carts working and in order. I don't know about where you at, but the ones here in my area are raggedy as I don't know what. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Walmarts in my area. The one on the other side of town is by far the better ones. They have theirs, you know, halfway working. You may find 1, maybe 2 out of order. But the rest of them are so raggedy, and it's a shame. It's a shame, I tell you. And I know they take up enough money. I know I would already bought about 3 of them. As much money as I spend with them. Now you say, why don't I take mine? I don't tend to take it to places that already have them. One, mine is lightweight where you can pick it up and put it in. Now it would be nothing if I didn't have a bad back. But picking it up, I have to take the seat off, fold the handle down, and pick it up. The back end where the motor is, it's a little rough for me. But usually, if I take it somewhere, my son or my grandson is in the car, and they snatch it in and out like it was a toy. I can get it in and out, but it ain't easy. The seat and stuff doesn't weigh much, but that back end is really rough trying to pick it up for me. But I make it do. Yeah. So. And some of them, they just leave out there and don't go get them. And, you know, it rains on it. Or here it's been so hot. If it's been sitting outside, you can't get on it because the seat is really hot. So you have to let that one go by until somebody goes get it and bringing it so it can cool off. Walmart has to do better. I'm telling you, it really needs to do better. I'm just one of many who need the aid of them. And I really think all stores, you know, that where you shop at, ought to have them. Yeah. People with a handicap or a disability, we want to shop too. Especially like stores like Aldi. Yeah, Aldi's could get one. Okay, and there's my green pepper. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to go in with my hands and mix this all up. And I'm going to take these on the stove and I'm going to brown them. And then they're going in the oven with some gravy. I'll make gravy on top of the stove and pour it on top and put them in the oven and let them finish up in the oven. And while they're in the oven, I'm going to work on the glaze on my daughter's cake. I'll make the mashed potatoes at the last minute. I'm going to use some instant ones. Yeah, that's right. I said I'm going to use some instant ones. I don't have time to, you know, go to 9 yards. And I need a lot of potatoes. That's not going to happen today. If I was just at home and making a simple, yeah, I could make some homemade ones. But no, I need a lot of potatoes. But I'm going to doctor them up. Yeah, they're going to be good. You know, Tennessee North ain't going to take something away that I would need myself. So. And this takes place, the dinner takes place right after the church service. Now, Tennessee North can't stay long. Titans playing. So after service, I'm going to, you know, socialize a little bit. And then I got to go. Yeah. My Titans, they ain't starting out too good. I got hope. I got faith. Just because they don't win all the time, I don't jump ship. I stick with them. Yeah. And Sous Chef played a game at my sister's church yesterday, and she won a Tennessee Titan lanyard. I tried to get her to give it to me, and she says, "No, Nana, I'm a Tennessee Titan too." Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to work this all up. Get your seasonings all in it. My hands are clean. You know I got the dishwater going over here with the bleach in it. I don't turn the stove on unless I fill the sink up. Sometimes I have to do 2-3 fill-ups. Get dirty. I let it out. Make some more. Yeah. Always got to be washing your hands for something. Okay, let me go to the stove. Okay, got my first burgers down. Now, I'm not putting any flour on it, because when I make the gravy, I'm going to put it over top of it. Yeah, so I'm browning these off. Okay, and when I get these all, most of them brown up, I'll come back and show you. Okay, the last of my burgers. Now I'm going to get these out and make some gravy. I got some onions and green peppers cut up here and make some gravy. Okay, so I got all my burgers cooked. Now I'm going to add the green peppers and onions. Got a little oil in here. And I'm going to cook these down a little bit. And then I'm going to add some seasoned flour to it. Okay. I got my water on for my mashed potatoes. I'm going to add some seasoned flour to these peppers. Smells really good. I'm going to add just a little bit more oil in here. Not a lot. And I'm going to get some beef bouillon and pour in here for color as well, flavor. Okay, I'm going to add some beef bouillon in here. And this is why you don't add no salt, because a lot of these things have salt in them. I'm going to get some water. Add a little water to that. I like to build mine up to the right thickness that I want it. So I add my water a little at a time. So I get it to where I wanted it to be. You know, the right thickness. And I'm going to add some black pepper in here. Well, no, I'm going to add some touch of love in here. That's what I'm going to add. Add some more water. Let's let this thicken up some. Okay, this is what we want our gravy to look like. Now I'm going to start adding back the hamburger. Okay, now we're gonna put these in the oven, and my water's ready for my mashed potatoes. Hold on. Okay, I got my, hold on. Okay, I had to get some milk. So I got my instant potatoes here. And I'm gonna add some hot water. Stir these up. Some of that water going. I'm gonna add some butter to it. Got a stick of butter. Okay. I'm gonna add some more water to it. I'm making a lot of potatoes here. You know I got two bad thumbs, so I gotta kind of work with it. Now I'm gonna add some black pepper. I'm gonna add some milk. Okay. Okay. So when your hands are bad, you have to go to something else. We get out the electric mix. Yeah, it'll work. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'm gonna add a little more water and a little more milk. A little more milk. Just a little salt in it. You know, there's always one way to skin a cat. And there we go. Hold on. Instead of vanilla, I decided to add lemon. Okay, I'm gonna add a little milk. Just a little bit at a time. So you get it where you want it. Ooh. I'm gonna add just a little bit more, and that's gonna be it. Okay. Spoon. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I'm gonna kind of, let me get another spoon. I'm gonna kind of drizzle. Or kind of wipe it on. Put it that way. Just across the top. I'll let it run down on the sides on its own. Yeah, let it run on its own. Just getting the top going. And that's the pound cake. Get a close-up of it. And that's my daughter's cake here. We just let it drizzle down on its own. Okay, so Tennessee North, hate to run, but I gotta get to church. Yeah, I'm a few minutes late, but that's okay. I'm gonna do Wonder Woman, go in here and change, and I'm out the door. Look, if you like anything about this little short video, give me a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe. Tell someone about Old Tennessee North. Yeah, hit the notification button so you know the next time. And you know it's always going to be a next time with me. I got to get back in time for the Titans game. Yeah. Pray for us. And say a little prayer for my daughter. She's okay. I mean, she has these seizures, and hopefully they'll find something that's causing it and try to stop them. Yeah, she's on medication, and she's been on it for about 3 or 4 years now. So they keep increasing changing it, and she don't have them as much as she used to, but she still has them all, you know. So, see you on the next video. Bye now.